I am Michael Trevino.
Excellent. So what's going on coming up next season with Tyler?
Next season?
Next season?
Oh God, I wish I knew. Next season, well, hopefully Tyler's still alive and well, first of all. And if he is, I hope he comes back a little different, because he's been gone. And I'd like to know what he's been up to and where he's been and who he's been hanging out with and, you know, just what he's been doing.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Very good. Anything else?
I was going to ask the same sort of thing, if you knew what he's been up to since he's left you.
I don't. I've thought about it and came, up to my own conclusions, I guess. But it's really up to Kevin and Julie, But I think there's going to be some kind of change in him. I think, has he been gone at like werewolf camp with all the other werewolves, like learning and training, like if he was, doing hand-to-hand combat and all kinds of stuff, I think that would be awesome, right? But he has to change a little bit. I wonder what he has been up to. I hope that's explained. I hope he just doesn't show up and that everything's back to normal. There's something has to be explained.
Do you want him to sort of be a kick-ass werewolf guy? He's been sort of.
I think he has to. No, I think he has to come back as like a badass, but a very like subtle, keeps it in, not picking on anybody because he knows what he's capable of. So.
No, I think with the whole werewolf vampire thing, fans want to see a werewolf on the vampires team, and you seem like their best bet. Do you think that Tyler would be best staying with wolves, or should he cross over and team up with all the vampires he's his friends?
Why not both? I think he should stay with the wolf pack and stay loyal to them, but also, they can coexist, with Stefan and Damon and Caroline. I think they can coexist and be friends on a mutual level within Mystic Falls. And I think that might have to happen, because if you ask me, I don't know. But I would say there's other evil people coming, like Klaus and everybody, who are much more powerful and not on the same side as like Damon or Stefan and Catherine. So it's like, I might be on their side against them, but not with the vampires. I'm always going to be with the wolves. That's what I hope.
Conflict.
Yes, conflict. Drama.
So talking about the vampires, werewolves, like what do you think it is that sort of makes this sort of popular culture zeitgeist sort of pop every 10 years ago? There's vampires everywhere right now.
Right. Well, you have to give it to Twilight for this, like, just history repeating itself. Because there was, Buffy the Vampire Slayer and then Angel and all that, and those are very successful. But I think it's just this new generation of kids who, if they were around with Buffy, they'd be diehard fans on those kind of shows. And so it's just history, repeating itself. And then it's even bigger now, I think, is then you have True Blood, and then you have our show. And now you have this Being Human, I believe, that's doing pretty well. That's also like a supernatural show that has, werewolves and such. So it's just, history repeating itself. And everything's still successful.
It's a popular culture cycle.
Pop culture.
So did you know about the books for the Vampire Diaries going into it, or how did you find out about the show?
I was, given the project and had a meeting with Kevin and Julie, and initially I was thinking, Vampire Diaries, great, another vampire show, like, awesome. But, I was just honest with myself, and anything having to do with vampires right now is probably going to be successful. And then when I found out it was Kevin Williamson, who has a pretty amazing track record, I'm like, how can you not want to be a part of it?
Cool. Dawson with fangs, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
Were you happy you became a werewolf and not a vampire?
Yes.
Not a vampire?
Yes. No, absolutely. Absolutely. The show is filled with vampires now. At this point, there's only, Jules and Tyler, who are werewolves. And it's like I feel like kind of like the head werewolf, and I'm not mad at that. I feel if I was a vampire, I'd still have to be like right under Damon and Stefan. So
gives you kind of a longer lease for life, too, doesn't it?
I'm hoping. Where's Julie?
Yeah, right.
They just told us that the shoots for the season are going for like 10 months out of the year. That just sounds absolutely brutal.
It is, and there's not as many as season one, but the night shoots are bad. Like I just you know, I got picked up at 8 a.m. this morning in Atlanta. I wrapped at 4 a.m. last night.
Oh my God.
So it's yeah, it's
So you guys were filming yesterday?
So Tyler does
It was a dream. It was a flashback. It was something. Awesome. That's a personal experience last year, actually. Same kind of thing happened.
get that a lot.
Yeah. So I mean, like, obviously, the night stuff, especially, is real. I mean, how do you find time to like live with that going on? That's just nuts.
Me personally, like I actually like the night shoots. Not really a morning person, but it's pretty grueling because we'll go all week and it'll be like we go in at like 6 p.m., 8 a.m. or at 6 p.m., 8 p.m. and we'll last till the sun comes up.
Right.
So it's it's pretty bad.
So what's your reaction to all the sort of the fandom for the show? People that really follow it really close, like this guy.
Well, where I get a lot of it is, you know, because I'm on Twitter and people will just keep tweeting you, especially when the show airs. Like the night the show airs, it's just like scrolling down, but you get all their opinions and how they feel about certain things, especially with like blogs and message boards, especially, you know, with pop culture and everybody, you know, is behind nowadays saying what they want. So it's nice to get that instant feedback.
Really? So you take all the positive and the negative and all that stuff.
Well, both. You know.
Very cool. So how do you kind of balance that out? Like, yeah, because I know a lot of people try to stay away from that completely. They don't want to be influenced by it too much. I mean, how do you kind of balance that out?
You know, I don't get in my head too much about it. Like, I enjoy seeing their opinions, whether they don't like something Tyler did or they do like something. And then also, even with all the other characters, like how they, you know, if they like which storylines they like, which storylines they aren't really following. I enjoy it. Some of our cast doesn't. But
Did the chain shake?
No. Well, no. The wrists were fine though. On my knees, I got because the clips would like it pinch your hair, and then when I try to rip it off, it'd be like, you know, just like if you had duct tape right here, you're just ripping it off every time. But the transformation was rough. It was rough, physically and mentally.
So what was that like? What was it like shooting the whole transformation sequence?
It was shot over 2 days, 2 14-hour days. We rehearsed the day before, we rehearsed on a Monday, and then we shot Tuesday, Wednesday with Marco Siega, who was our supervising director, who's an awesome director. Had a close set, but it was rough. I don't think I've ever, like on television, been as challenged as an actor. And it was fun, but very exhausting. It was like running a marathon because you didn't want to give too much emotionally and then kind of run out of gas. Sure. So it was a lot about timing. But I grew a lot after that, I think, as an actor. I enjoyed it.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah.
Is that kind of thing heavily choreographed? Or did they just have you flail back?
It's as far as the blocking, like, okay, live in this space because you're lit in this area and the camera's here, so stay in this area, but do whatever you want. You know, as far as all the painful movements and everything, the CGI stuff got very technical. So on those, it's like there was very close-ups on hands, but you're doing it take after take after take again and again and again, and it wears you out. It wears you out.
Last couple questions, please.
It's fun though.
So, do you like the special effects stuff? The CG?
Oh no, I was very happy with it. I was actually surprised. It turned out very well. What really got me was the sound of it when I finally saw the final edit, and watched it, the episode that aired. The sound was just really good. The bones cracking and everything. It gave it a lot.
What's the mood like on the set? Like Candace was saying, everyone's very close. Do you guys have a lot of fun, or is it pretty serious, or does it just?
No. We have a lot of fun. We are a family, and we're really close because, you know, I don't think we would be as close if we were in Los Angeles or New York, because none of us are from Atlanta. We're all there, and we all moved there. We did become a family, and it keeps us closer and grounded. But everybody genuinely does get along. We all love each other. There's never any drama on the set. I mean, it's season 2, come season 5, who knows? But right now we're good, so we're trying to keep it this way.
Awesome. Cool, thank you, sir.
All right, thanks, guys.